So the sewing, sewing the front. I'm sewing the front. Place the side on the middle part and start sewing from the down. Sew from down up. When you get to the underbust, curve it a little and sew gently. Sew gently so that you won't have any pointed edge. Do the same. So I've joined both sides and this is what I have. So iron it out and join your lining the same way. So I've sewn the lining too. I've joined the lining. Now the next thing to do is to use the lining to turn the main fabric. So you place it right side of the lining to the right side of the bodice, then sew the neckline. Use this to turn. Sew the neckline and sew the sides to knitting it. Notch the neckline so that it can sit well. So after notching it, I've notched it. So after notching it, you turn it out. Turn it out and iron. So this is how the inside will look, and this is the outside. So this is it after sewing it and turning it out. You can see how it is standing. So you can actually cut your off-shoulder bustier this way and pad it. It's just that I'm not padding this particular one. Now to the back. Let's go to the back. For the back, use the lining right side of the fabric. Put your lining there, then sew the neckline, sew the zipper allowance and sew the sides here. Notch the neckline. So I've sewn it, then notch the neckline and turn it over. For both sides, turn it over and iron. So take your dart from where we notched for the dart. Take your dart for both of the back. So I've done that. Now we are going to turn the skirt part with the lining. So to turn your skirt part with lining, you sew from the down part. First sew this straight. Now from the fold, from where we notched the 2 inches, you fold this like this. Fold on both sides. You fold, then you sew the sides. Sew the side. Then you do the same thing for the back skirt too. So I've turned the lining for the skirt part, and this is the 2 inches we added at the down part. So the next thing to do is I want to join the bodies to this. I want to join the bodies to the skirt part. So I'll notch the center of this. This is the front. I'll notch the center. Then I'll get the center of the front this is the front, this is the down part of the front, so I'll get the center too and notch it. Then I'll put right side to right side, I'll match the center and sew straight, making sure that the center matches. And for the back, I'll match the zipper allowance of the skirt part. I'll match it with the zipper allowance of the body and join it. I've joined it and I've overlocked the joining. I've joined for the front, and I've joined the back. Now to the back, I want to put my zipper. So right side to right side, place right side to right side for the two bags. Then use your zip. This is the zip I'm using. Now just put your zip, and wherever it is you want your zip to stop, from there close it. Remember we added 2 inches for zipper allowance, so I've joined this place with ½ inch, so it'll be remaining 1.5. So at that point where you want your zipper to end, you take 1.5 and close it, sew it down to where you want your slit to start from. If you want to put slit, for this one there will be slit there, to where you want your slit to start from. I've joined it to where I want my slit to start from. So this is where I want my slit to start from. I reversed it here, then sew it like this, and I just closed up this place. I will still lose it later, but I'm closing it up so that my measurement will be accurate there. Now the next thing to do is to fix my zip. So place your zip, the right side of your zip, place it on the right side of your clothes, of your back, and sew, making sure that you do not sew on the zip itself. Then you sew it all through. So I've fixed the zipper for the back. Now for what we have left up here, zip it down, and fold the remaining one, fold it in. After folding it in, then you bend it like this and sew it down here. You do the same thing on the other side. For the black design at the side, on the front, at the right side, I pleated it like this. Can you see the way I've pleated it? So that when we turn it like this, this is the way it will look. When we turn it like this, it will look like this. So I'll take my measurements from the front. So do it like this. Match your waistline. This is what I do. Match the waistline and I pin it. Then I pin the sides. I pin the sides. So bust 34. Try and envisage the middle. You can see you can use this space as so 34 divided by 2, that's 17 divided by 4 from this middle part, that's 8.5. So you take it like that, 8.5, 17.5 here. No, 17. It should be 8.5 and 17. 8.5 17. So take it like this. Now on the bust, get your underbust line. The underbust is 13 and a half, and the half length is 15 and a half. So I'll just place the tape at the half length here. I'll just place 15 and a half and take 13 and a half up. 15 and a half, then 13. So my underbust circumference is 28 divided by 2, that is into 2, that is 14. So still envisaging the middle, the center, I'll take it, that's 14, 7, 14. Now the waist is 27. 27 is 6.75, and that would be 13 and a half. Our waist to hip, take your waist to hip, I'm using 9. 9. Then from that, come down by 2 inches. Come down by 2 inches. Then input your hip measurement. The hip measurement I'm using is 36. So 36, I have 21 here. 36 divided by 2 is 18. So I have 21 here. That means I have 3 inches excess. So I will take 1.5 on both sides. Then the same thing applies here. The same thing applies here. Connect it. Connect your lines. And come down here and take what you have here is 36 is 18. We said our hip divided by 2, that is 18. 18. From that 18 you subtract 2 inches, that is 16. So what we have here is 19 and a half, and we need 16. 1, 2, 3. That means we have 3 and a half as excess. So when we divide it between both sides, that will be 1.75. Then you connect. Connect to this piece. Then you go to your sewing machine. I've sewn the down part of this black one. I've sewn the down part. I've finished it. Now the part where we are supposed to join to this place, so you notch the center and match it. Notch the center and match it, and try to gather this into this. Then the 1 inch we have notched here, fold it in. Fold the 1 inch in and fold it a little again to make your elastic case. I've done that, and this is what I have. This is it. Can you see it? I've gathered it and I've made elastic case in here. So the next thing to do is to put my elastic in the elastic casing. Then after that, I'll join this together. So I have put elastic here, and I want to take my measurement. Now here you take the elbow measurement. That is your measurement around this place. You take it here, and your measurement here, you take it here. So the measurement I'm using, the round sleeve here is 7 divided by 2, that's 3 and a half. And the round sleeve here is 10 divided by 2, that is 5 inches. So you sew it like this, and you join it to the armhole. Then you join it to your armhole that we have. I've finished joining the sleeve to it. So I've finished joining the sleeve to it, and this is what I have. Please let me know how this video is, if you actually understand, because this is the first time I'm making sewing video. Thank you.